Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Cobalt Core Loop 10. Does it say Loop 10? Loop 10! I would like to play with Isaac, I think. It's been a while since we've had Isaac on one of these runs. We had him once, I think, maybe twice. Let's random a ship. We won't play Isaac with Jupiter, though. Why not just go Isaac Gemini, then? Random the rest of the characters play as a Gemini ship. It's a pretty tough ship to play, but it is a little healthier than the Ares. And I don't even know what the unique artifact is for the Gemini. You know, the Artemis has wings that retract, Ares has double cannons. What does the Gemini have? I don't know. Randomize. Sure. Dizzy, Isaac, Drake, Gemini. Start run. Lose maximum shield or maximum hull. We could always add in a debris and then remove it later, but actually I think losing one max shield is fine. Because we are dizzy, we will probably get more max shield in the future. And I think you would prefer to not get hit over getting hit to begin with. With Drake, we do have access to EMP blast, so hopefully we don't need more than 3 max shield until we can get more max shield in the deck. So sure. We'll do that. We will take replace warp prep with a boss artifact. You want to replace warp prep with a boss artifact? I mean, some of the artifacts are good. Some of them are like, isn't there one that's gaining energy and heat every turn? That would be terrible. Pick from 3 uncommons, gain a random rare. Sure. Boss artifact. Glass cannon. You can't skip it. Gain energy, your cannons become weak. Both cannons? Oh, that would suck. Keep having another dream, cat. Yeah? Did this one have a cool sword too? Yeah! Except you were the one with the sword. All right, now you've got my attention. Well, I think the sword was a metaphor. I don't remember the details, but we were all there. The world was ending and you were holding it back. But there was something wrong with you. You were different. And then I wake up. ... No, the active cannon is weak, unless it's just the left cannon that's weak. I don't know. It says your ship's cannons plural, but I guess this is a deactive cannon. Maybe it doesn't count. Look, we'll figure it out. For now, give me an attack drone. Yeah, so it is the... What's the point of 2 cannons if you can't shoot them both at once? That's my question too, Drake. My guess is that you would want to control which cannon is weak, of course, but it's not as bad as I thought it was, which was double weakness on the cannons. We do have 4 energy. Let's not worry so... Oh, perfect. Let's not worry so much about the possibility of taking damage when we have 4 energy. We can play a lot of cards. Currently, you're doing nothing. Give me a basic shot, heat sink, shift, shield. Get all this trash out of my face. It is really nice to be able to play your entire hand every turn, basically. What we do not have here is EMP slugs, so we'll probably have to move out of the way of this cannon shot. Can we even do that? Well, we can let the drone tank the hit. Or actually, we can put up enough blocks, so I suppose we'll do that first. Gain some dodge. Move the drone into position. Just don't shoot the drone, please. So... Okay. Just move. I'm like trying to fiddle with it, like, I'm sure there's a way we can engineer this. Just move and shoot and then kill. Why not? I do love Isaac. Isaac has some very good cards. Battalion. Attack drone, shield drone, attack drone, or attack drone, shield drone, attack drone Mark II for 3. I mean, I kind of like it. If the drones live more than 1 turn, good. If they don't, they at least block a lot of damage, theoretically. Payback, whenever you are shot at, well, whenever you are hit, shoot a 1 damage attack. Unfortunately, Unfortunately, I had to sneeze. No, unfortunately, you are, I think, likely to shoot down your own drones, if I had to guess. I like stun shot, but let's go battalion. Let's maybe double down on Isaac cards. Isaac. There is a 2 elite path or 2 elite path or... You know, we should go down and fight both elites, because if we do that path, we get 2 repair yards and 2 elites. So I like the idea of being able to get lots of upgrades or removals. Huh, I was picking up a signal, but as soon as we dropped out of hyperspace, it vanished. Oh, mystery signal. We could try to patch up the hull. We healed for 1. Oh, and we got into combat, I guess. We'll be fine without warp prep. I can get our shields back up in no time. What? Oh, because we don't have I thought for some reason this guy stole my cards, and I was like, wait a minute, what? No, we're okay. We are going to... I mean, if we EMP slug, we can knock him out, or if we just throw down a Yo, this is the Mark II Cicada. It's as though we were entering the 2nd sector. Battalion does, if we play one more card first, Battalion does block the damage being done and does 2. So let's do a Corrupted Core, Battalion. We do damage, we take none, we get 1 shield out of the drone, then it gets destroyed. We did some damage, we've got some drones out there, I think that's okay. Now you are trying to hit me again, which I'm realizing now makes you kind of a bit of a dick. I also cannot move, so I'm gonna take 6. Wait a minute, what? Right, it is the Mark II, so you don't alternate your attacks. All right, this sucks. Also, I should have done this turn a little bit differently. We're only gonna take 2 damage, but that does suck, like, immensely. Draw. Man, I would love to be able to use this to stun you. Instead, I will use it for damage. Because we might be able to kill him next turn. I mean, if you just keep shooting my drones, actually, this is totally fine. Sure, it gives us 1 parallel shift. We only need to do 1 damage, which we can do. Now, just in case we screw it up, just make sure you play every card you have. So we took 2 damage there. We need more evade, but we don't have, so we actually lost health on that we don't even get a card? Oh, come on. I didn't realize if you got into combat, you wouldn't get a card. I thought if you got into combat, you would still get a card. Lesson learned, I guess. I'm realizing the problem now. Without warp prep, we don't have 1 evade turn 1, which means we get 0 evade unless we get basic dodge. So it's not good. It's not good at all. You're gonna evade to the left and just a step to the right. So we're taking 2. Shield Surge does protect us. This means you shoot my drone, but you do take 1 damage. I'm okay with you just doing 0 damage to me though, keeping the drone active. You're gonna move to the right, which means you will destroy 1 of my drones, but you will take 1 damage. This is fine. Actually, I think what we wanna do is maybe block shot, then battalion. Let me aim that thing! Yeah, if only you could. If only you could, dude. Now, if we move, we get to save all of our drones. This does not seem like a very good build because we don't have, actually, a lot of block or damage. Basic shot me, because you're gonna dodge anyways. Now you're gonna get hit for 2. Keep alternating the cannons. We need more. That's fine, Morton did his job. You are going to dodge to the right, which means you are not going to destroy my cannon. We have one evade still. Good, I guess. You know, I guess the best thing for us to do is actually block shot here. That way you still take the 1 damage. If I move, I can hit you for 1. It's not worth it. End turn. We have a nice protective line of drones, I think. They're keeping me nice and safe. We do need to move now, though, so we can deposit another drone. Unfortunately, not there. You know, putting it there is actually fine. Except I can't seem to figure out a way of doing this that doesn't destroy one of my drones. So fine, destroy my drones. See if I care. You're gonna get power drive, I think. Oh no, you're gonna get the auto dodge, which is better than power drive, let's be honest. You are currently taking no damage. If you are taking no damage, I can't hit you with the EMP slug. It's actually kind of difficult to do any damage, so I think we should just chill, bide our time. He's not getting any stronger. We are, because we're stacking up evasion, which is not, granted, not like an immediate benefit, but it's something, kind of, maybe. Destroy my own drone. I'd rather not. Give me a drone move. Attack drone. You're gonna dodge to the right. Can't really play anything, so I guess I'll do nothing. It's a slow burn on this run so far. Hopefully we get somewhere soon. You are currently going to hit me, so I need to block, shoot. You are taking damage, which is nice, so I will do nothing. Maybe get the right side cannon active so we can take a shot and make you lose your auto dodge, which is what we're gonna do now. You're still taking 1 damage, so like I really don't wanna mess with anything right now. This is gonna be the longest fight I've ever had. Okay, you are dead. Thank you. At least we didn't take damage on that fight, but this is getting kind of ridiculous. Solar Breeze. Move drones and draw. What this does is it allows you to cycle your cannon, left and right side. Heatwave is also tempting. Overdrive and Heat -1 is very tempting. I assume that this does make the drones do more damage. Heatwave B, also fantastic. I feel like Heatwave is the card for us, so we can do damage with our basic shots in the deck. Heatwave B, upgrade it, 2 energy, exhaust it, do 1 more damage. I like it. Solar Breeze I also like. Let's go for the Heatwave. I don't know, are we gonna fight an elite? Let's do it. They could go wonderfully or terribly. Man, if only we had piercing. Boy, that would be nice. Let's put out a parallel shift so we gain drone shift. Take a shot. Draw. This would allow us to do 1 damage for 1 heat. I think I'd rather just not. Now, if we're not playing it, maybe we, should play it, but if we shoot you, you will temporary payback even if we are disabling your cannon. I kind of like basic dodge move battalion. We'll do 2 damage, we'll lose the shield drone, but we'll have the drones out there. But the drones being out there mean that theoretically we could take a whole bunch of damage if our drones are constantly firing. So it feels like maybe not the play, but what the hell else would you do on this turn? Shield surge, basic dodge, EMP, move out of the way. I feel like maybe that's better, because I really don't want to have the drones out there when he has that buff active. Maybe now we can put out a drone. That's not too bad. We're gonna do a little bit more damage. We need to move left. If we can't move left, we should not attack, because if we attack, he's gonna hit us multiple times. So we're gonna shield surge, block. You know, technically we can attack because we have enough block. So let's do it for 4, and we're okay. We did have safety override, which did do 2 damage, but that's fine. We have 2 of them in the deck. It's scary. He wasn't active on that turn. We need to kill him pretty quickly, though. So if we need to kill him quickly, here's how we do it. Battalion. Actually, yeah. I'm okay losing the shield drone. It destroyed our other drone. I'm a dummy. I'm a dumbass. All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. Not move, let our turrets do, or drones do 2 damage, which that didn't happen, they only did 1. Why did this not work the way I wanted it to? I don't know, but look, I can hit you on this turn, so I'm gonna hit you on this turn. I feel like something didn't go the way I had intended, but that should be okay. Like, why did the drones not do 2 damage there? I don't know. He's dead. We didn't take any hull damage, thankfully, but this is a little close for comfort. Aggressive armoring. 3 damage for free, but it applies armor, I believe, to the enemy. I mean, I think that's bad, because we need to do more damage, not less. Shield do damage. We don't have a lot of shield generation cards, which makes me kind of want Pulse Barrier as a one-off, you know, +1 max shield card. And then hopefully we get more shield increasing cards in the future. Every 3 Dizzy cards gain 1 shield. 1 energy every 3rd turn. They're both good. I think that right now, because we have 4 energy, better shielding is more important. You are a drone ship. I'm also a drone ship. How do you like that? I'm not sure I can actually destroy the drone, which means it will kill me, so we should probably think about that. Because I really, really want to EMP slug the missile bay, but if we move left, we don't have to do that, but if we move left, we wouldn't be in this predicament. You only do 1 damage. Excuse me. You only do 1 damage, not 2. You know, if we deploy the attack drone here, then it will stop the missile bay shot, which means if we do that, actually, if we parallel shift, that does it. So yeah, parallel shift me, EMP, now you got nothing, and I can still get an attack drone out there, even though it's not actually hitting on this turn. You don't over shield, but we made progress on that turn. Now that's a bit of a slow turn right there, but he's gonna take 0 damage, and his turn is completely negated, which is actually kind of good for me. We gotta get this out. I will also Pulse Barrier and then I will gain shield and lose a drone. I feel like this fight we can go a little bit slow on, so let's just lose that drone. I think that's acceptable. Now, we don't do anything on this turn, but we still stop the missile or the drone from being shot, and we did some damage. I can appreciate that. I want to see. Shoots a 1 damage shot. So that doesn't actually improve the damage of the drone. It would improve the damage, I think, of the Jupiter drones, but that's not good enough. Also, we do lose it on the drone turn anyways. Yeah, okay. I'm understanding my assumption being incorrect now. That's actually not as good of a card as I thought it was. Mitosis. Lose 1 shield, gain 2 temp shield every turn. It's actually not bad. I don't think we want to lose 2 shield, but I mean, temp shield is worth more than non-temp shield. Do we want to do a mitosis big ol' shield build? Probably not. Excuse me? But we've got nothing else going on for us, so we'll take it, I suppose. If you end your turn with more than 0 energy, gain a shield. Okay, so we can gain 2 temp shield for 1 energy now. I'm going to upgrade some cards. I do like Battalion. Kind of like Mitosis A, so when you play it, you get a little bit of shield this turn and on future turns. This is starting to look like a bit of a shieldy deck that we're gonna have here. But we need to do more damage. So EMP Slug is a good way of doing that. Heat Sink for free, I enjoy. Heat Wave for free, I like it. Because this is a 2 heat difference. So actually, you know what? Yeah, let's... I need more damage. What do we have that does damage? 3 basic shots, a block shot, an EMP Slug. And the Battalion. You know what, give me that Battalion. Heck yeah. Swap me. Battalion me. Battalion me. Dodge me. End my turn. Let's start hitting him. Maybe big drones is the answer. Go ahead and do it. So he's gonna be taking 5 damage immediately. I certainly don't mind maybe destroying, or rather not destroying, but taking this cannon offline. We can do that relatively productively. We can do 4 damage. Oh, why do 4 damage, you know? Gain 1 heat to do 1 damage. That doesn't seem like a very good trade, does it? All right, you are dead to my cannon, so fantastic. End my turn. We gotta figure out what this deck is doing, though. Large boulders, bubble field. Applies a bubble shield to every mid-row object. It is pretty good. And getting 2 drone shift. Yeah, let's go for bubble field and try to keep our dudes alive. Drones that attack the enemy ship pierce or armored bay. I feel like armor to prevent damage would be more important than piercing. Piercing is not often going to matter because we are going to have to hit the enemy shields with our other attacks eventually. So I do like armored bay, I think, but it is close. Bubble field gives us 2 drone shift. It is very handy to have that, so you can move your drones around and keep them alive. Feels like we're doing a very big drone-y build here, which I'm a big fan of. Okay, not now, but I appreciate it nonetheless. We're currently taking 2 damage. Yo, both of the missile bays are armored. That's way better than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, we are taking 2 damage though, which is not good. So we're taking 1, which is not good. Which we're taking none because we had extra energy at the end of turn. Thank you. Thank you, Dizzy. So right now we're taking 2 damage. Let's get the shields out. Let's get mitosis out. We get another shield on top of that because we played our 3rd Dizzy card. Let's put a drone out. I don't really care about this drone, so let's get a parallel shift instead. So we're taking no damage. We lost 1 shield to gain 2 temp shield. And actually, this is like the perfect orientation for Battalion. They will attack, and then the shield drone will give me 1 more shield. So we're gonna take no damage on this turn. Let's draw through that. We're gonna lose our temp shield, but that's it. So yeah, Dizzy shields, Isaac drones, maybe a couple of Drake EMPs. That's what we want in this deck. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop you from like, oh, I can't move. Now I can move. Stop you from hitting me so much. We're gonna lose a drone, unfortunately. We didn't have the opportunity to play the bubble field. Now we do. So we play it. Now they're gonna live and tank some hits. Shield surge is fine. We put up 3 temp shield on that turn. We gained an extra shield as well. I'm loving the kind of shieldy build that we got here. It's working. I also love starting with an EMP, then moving our drones over, tank the hit with the shield drone. Right, that was active. Because we should get bubble shield soon, and if we get bubble shield, we can just keep this other attack drone alive and put a new shield on the shield drone. And we didn't get it on this turn, unfortunately. Rip me. And right now they're both tanking damage for me. We need to upgrade the other attack drone to be a Mark II so we can get another one out there. Battalion, 1 use only. I actually do also like the idea of an upgraded shield surge so we can keep getting that temp shield. Because we seem to be up against our maximum shield frequently. So I think we want a heat sink. I think I'm dumb. I think we move our drones out of the way. Because we have so much shielding that we're totally fine losing our temporary shield. That's what it's there for. Keep the drones alive. Keep the drones alive. Stop them from blowing up. So right now we're taking 2 damage. That's fine. Should we move them? Probably not. Although if we do move them, we do deal more damage. But I would like to keep actually the bubble shield on that attack drone, I think. So go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, end my turn. We're fine. Broom. We're wearing them out. I'm wearing myself out here, dude. Heatwave, EMP, heat sink. It'll be like wave. I wanna be in this position though to shoot. If I heat wave, the gun is gonna move here, and then I have to kill my drone, which I'd rather not do. Although I guess we can parallel shift, that works fine. Heat wave, parallel, EMP, heat sink. We're not burning up. And this guy's 1 HP away from death. He's gonna die. Gonna end my turn. I think then Dizzy will start on 2. That's how I'm min-maxing this. Okay, now we do get a Jupiter drone, which is pretty damn good. Even though it exhausts, for 1, that's such a good get. Pillage and plunder. You know, there's a theory here where we can potentially stall to get this out, but I want to get Jupiter drones. I want to get more shielding on things, keep my drones alive, and remove all of the basic shots so we just have a drone army, I think. Gain 1 energy when you destroy mid-row object. Get 3 artifacts and 3 Genesis canisters, or draw more. Cannot skip rewards. I kinda like Genesis. I never do take salvage arm. I never do take this, do I? When you destroy 1 of your own drones, this also counts, and then you get, or a missile, then you get energy to play something else. I don't really want to destroy my drones, though. I like Genesis. The cards are not that bad. Seems like a wasteful amount of packaging, to be honest. And to get 3 artifacts, depending on what the artifacts are, it could be substantially amazing. And we have extra energy, so we don't really need more energy. I'm gonna take it. Why do? Oh, we got. Of course, we took Genesis. Gain 3 drone shift, or when you shuffle, enemies lose 1. Drone shift. While at 3 heat, your attacks do 1. Gain serenity. Serenity. Shield lasts between combats, or when you heal 1 more. We'll take shield last because we don't have anything that heals us. Hey, books! Hello? 1! Did it work? Whoa! Ta-da! How did you do that? Crystals are magic. It's scientifically proven. Excuse me? I couldn't help but notice that you have a special role in this time loop. Can I join your crew one of these times? I don't see how we could stop you. Okay, see you real soon. New character unlocked? Sapphire cluster. Hello, Mark II. I already killed you as the 2nd enemy of this run. Also, we are not gonna die, but man, it was close because we have 6 damage incoming on the first turn because we don't have any evasion. Sucks to be us. Thankfully, we have a heat sink. Now, we are still taking 2 damage, which really sucks. But there's not much we could do. We did draw 2 Genesis canisters on turn 1 there, which just completely ruined our capability of doing anything, really. So here's what I like. Block the shot, get rid of a Genesis canister. We gotta get rid of these. This guy getting stronger doesn't really change things, because we still have to kill him at some point. So right now we're taking 4. I can put up 1 block. Dude, why does my deck suck so bad? What happened? Why not play the freaking drone, you know? That's the whole point. Anyways, you can block the shot for me. Sorry, Jupiter drone. Well, I guess the battalion is the best action here. Stack up 1 evade. Oh, baby. At least we can start working on killing you now. Maybe. Hitting for 5, huh? I mean, I can barely get out of the way of this, but I can. You take 2. You are dead. So we can get rid of a Genesis canister. There's only 1 left. I hate taking damage, but at least we didn't take much. Big shield, shield surge. I think we gotta go big shield. We need shields. Stun is also good, but I think we need to go big shield. Big shield. Now what do we do? What do we upgrade? Jupiter drone with a shield I like, so that it can survive a little bit longer. I also like attack drone Mark II, because I'm hopefully gonna use the bubble field to actually put out blocks. Removal would be nice. But I think... I mean... Heatsink could be a good upgrade. Maybe even mitosis. That way we get that 2 shield going immediately. Or we could take big shield and have it give us 2 temp shield. We could take a shield surge and give it max shield up. I like our options here. We'll go for a renewable attack drone Mark II for now. Hopefully we can hit up well, we can't really hit up another repair yard immediately, but hopefully it's not gonna be too long before we get there. Goliath. I'm not a fan of this run, at least not right now though. So we want to put a drone here, move it left, put a drone here, keep it still. So put a drone here, move it left, put a drone here, keep it still, basic swap. We can take 1 shot. We're not taking any damage right now, so let's get rid of Corrupted Core. We could have passed turn and then had 1. Why did, oh, we were weak there! Damn it! Every time, man. Okay, battalion is not worth it here, because I don't want to destroy my drone, but I like being in this position. Kinda seems like big shield or Genesis. Genesis means we have 1 shield. We lose the drone, take no damage. Yeah. You know what? Save the drone, take no damage. We did 3 on that shot too, which is kinda nice. You're gonna destroy the mine, so don't shoot here. Can I move? Can I get 1 dodge, please? We can parallel shift the mine over if we're okay tanking the shot here, which we can do as long as the cannon's on the left, but actually we can EMP it, so parallel shift. Right. Give me a pulse barrier. EMP? It actually saves the Jupiter drone too. Man, I love Jupiter drones. They're too good. Okay, well, thankfully we finally have a dodge. Let's give everything a shield, including the space mines, I guess. I mean, if I move the mine into the shot, you will take 2 damage, but whatever. I love this. Let's do a block shot. Now you're gonna destroy the mine. Give me an attack drone. I don't know, end turn. I miss rigs. I'm sorry, but I miss rigs. I miss the evasion. I miss rigs and max. Repair kit. Launch it and blow it up to heal. Or more shields. Dude, maybe we just want to go big ol' shield build. But I think we want to upgrade these cards and remove cards as opposed to just keep adding cards. A repair kit is a solid heal, but I don't think we need it. Just stop taking damage. Another EMP slug, another stun. Could actually be pretty good, especially with Serenity and our deck being a little on the thicker side. I'll add it. We do have the energy to make it playable. The same number of combats both ways, okay. Ren, howdy. Do you know we're running an upcycling program here? Sunshine Heavy Industries. We're turning old unwanted junk into new wanted junk. Replace a card with a random rarer card, or same rarity card from another deck. Same rarity card from another deck. What would happen with a basic shot? No, we probably want to remove, like, I think Heatwave is actually garbage. So let's remove Heatwave and turn it into a random rarer. Or same rarity from another. Let's turn it into a same rarity from another deck. All drones and missiles instantly take a turn. I didn't think it would be from my own deck, but it's actually a really good card. So I'll take it. Okay, weird. Mines, I love mines. How good to sharpen my harpoons. Well, we don't need any shield, but we can still. We can't really do anything, can we? Can we draw anything? It puts the rocks in line for my cannons. I guess we'll play this, and dude, I don't know. Tell you what, let's stop the O2 leak, and hell, play nothing, because there's nothing to play. No card we could play would give us value. I think we did block the missile, fortunately. Battalion on the right is good. I like the idea of maybe putting out the battalion and then having it fire, but I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. So what I should do, I think, is attack drone, battalion. Oh, they don't have any shields. Excuse me, they don't have any shields. Shields. I understand the problem. Well, let's move right one, blow up the asteroids, save a shield drone, and turn. See ya, Lemmy. Don't have the Jupiter drone out. We can put out a bubble field, which is definitely worth it. We can't move. So it does seem like a mitosis is viable here. Give me like a mitosis, bubble field. And then why not move over one, block all the shots. Drone can do some damage. Sure. We're getting somewhere with this deck, but it still is not good enough. Nice fight reminds me of fighting against you guys. Don't give them any credit. Heat sink, pulse. Well, just EMP. We could put up dodge, but I like the idea of doing some damage. Still have one attack drone, and we have a Jupiter drone able to come out. So let's corrupted core, Jupiter, take a shot. Take a shot. Look, it's slow. I wonder how far the shield extends to the side. Give me a parallel shift. Attack drone. I did this incorrectly. I should have played EMP there. It would have hit him. My bad. By the way, you're still dead. Thankfully. Space Mine, Missile Shot, Shield Surge. Missile Shot is, I think, the damage that we're looking for, and now we just need to remove a whole bunch of stuff from the deck. I don't think we shuffle that much, but sure, I'll take it. Taking 4 damage down the middle. I don't think we're gonna be able to dodge that, so first, then play this, then move twice, or play this first, play this, and then move left twice. It doesn't matter. It's all the same. So we'll do this. And I did it wrong! That's fine, just play the pulse barrier then. Could have gotten one more drone shift, but actually the pulse barrier is probably better than one more drone shift. Taking 4 damage, we don't need to worry about this. Battalion does get the drones out, they will die. Because we don't have bubble shield, we drew it on turn 1. So I think instead what we'll do is battalion and then move. Now the drones live. All drones fire instantly. I like it. Let's attack first. Not the most damage, but that's okay. And we're gonna lose 1 drone. We're okay with that. Wish I could say that there was a better orientation, but this crystal basically fires every turn. Not every turn, I suppose. If we move, then we can missile shot, push the missile into alignment, but then we will take 3 or 4. Jupiter drone. We could get this thing to do 3 damage, but it's not that amazing. If I... Let's see what are we gonna draw? EMP or mitosis? EMP would actually be perfect. We didn't get it, of course. So, let us should still play it. We're gonna take 2 here. This is still 2 damage. Get this out of the deck. That's fine. We are losing a lot of our drones constantly, but you know, that's just par for the course, really. This is definitely a time to move, but let's Jupiter drone, move EMP. He should be dead. Excellent. That was an elite, I think. Not that bad. Solar flare, another battalion or big shield. I don't think we need another battalion. We need to keep him alive. Once per combat, when you lose hull, immediately heal 1. Gain temp shield equal to your missing hull. I actually think that the temp shield on turn 1 is better because we don't have a lot of anything on turn 1. We need to not die on turn 1. This is how we're gonna make that happen. Ratso, your sword, who crafted such a masterwork? Where did you get it? The Sword Factory. Oh, duel time, good sir? With utmost honor if you... No. You don't get anything by doing an honorable duel, and I've got drones. They're hard to hit with. Give me a missile. That's not great, but give me a slug. And enter. Goodbye, temporary health. I hope I... Oh, we're taking 12 damage, huh? Well, I can dodge with heatsink, and then I can dodge with basic dodge. So... Good God. And an attack drone will kill you. So actually, basic dodge, attack drone, move, EMP. That's as good as the turn's gonna get, let's be honest. And we need to get like a battalion out there if we can. Luckily, he's taking a turn off, but Jesus. Yeah, he's also getting power drive, oh God. Just take the shot. All right, well, at least with our drone shift, we can move the missiles out of the way. We can actually kill this one, and then probably just use Jupiter drone to tank the hit. Actually, I think we can tank the hit. Yeah, barely, but we can. I know that there was a battalion there, but we're about to shuffle, so hopefully we just draw it soon. Oh, yes. Well, can't move. Move you? Nah, start with the missile. EMP. Heat sink, big shield, thrift shot. Sorry, shift shot. If this attack hits, move them left 2 spaces. With the drones, it is a good way of pushing them into position, like the enemy into position. Free heat sink, I don't think we need. I think this is a skip. Okay, hey, Meowdy. Create a card. Dude, our deck is so thick and full of garbage. I think we just want to get these basic shots out of the deck. I hate to say it. I don't like spending a shop on removal of 1 card, but our deck has got a lot of garbage in it that we don't need. So battalion. We will lose 1 drone, but we will hit the missile bay and do weak damage. Kind of like the idea of actually deploying it here and then moving it right 1. We can't do missile shot and battalion. I think I'd prefer to get the battalion out sooner. So it's more of a maybe block shot, battalion, move him right. Maybe actually getting a dodge. We don't get the shield out of this, but that's fine. Like maybe just having some amount of evade built up would be kind of handy to have. Okay, EMP shift means we take no damage, so we can Jupiter drone EMP shift, which is fine. Jupiter EMP. You know? Oh, the missiles are gonna actually destroy my Jupiter drone. We can move to the right though. Pop another drone out. And it will live, so let's do that. I do want shield surge, but I actually think this is a little bit better. 1 drone shift and 1 evade in our pockets. Good drones out there, although they're not shielded. If only we could get to the bubble field. Well, let's see if we can get to the bubble field then. This is what I'm looking for. I don't care if we get hit for 1 here. Give me the bubble field. Pulse barrier. Take shots. We are gonna take 1 one. I'm realizing a little too late. So, it is tempting to move us to the right, but if we do that, we will just get shot here for one. If we move all the drones over again, we'll get shot here for one. So, I guess we should move over. We should move over so that we get hit for one instead of two, but not great, but we'll still heal the full at the end of the fight as long as we kill you quickly. EMP slug. Big shield? We can block enough on this turn. EMP slug. Big shield. It doesn't block for enough. We'll still take one. If I spend 2 movement, we can just have the Jupiter drone EMP it, so I kind of like that, actually. Let's do that. EMP. 1 drone misses. That, who cares? Put out a big shield. End turn. This might just kill you. Almost. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, pal! But our deck is thick and we need to clean it up and continue to upgrade our cards, but it's getting to be a little rough. Scattershot. Move an enemy to the right, you move to the left. Do 1 damage. Serenity is also just literally a free play. Moving an enemy? I mean, it's kind of like a dodge. What I don't like about this is that it kind of gets us away from our drones, but it does push the enemy into a position where they might not attack me. It's effectively a move for 4, and then you also do damage on top of it. It's a move if it hits. We don't need the energy. We don't need Serenity. We have Serenity from Heat Distiller. I don't know, try Scattershot. I'm kind of scattershotting this run, adding a whole bunch of garbage to it, but let's see what happens. Gain 1 energy every time you destroy a mid-row object. You know what? I'm gonna take high frequency intercom. There we go. Double down. On the thick deck. Hello, Mark 3. Well, we do draw a lot of cards, which is nice. So battalion, I can move them to the middle, have them take shots. Both of the drones would die though, but like what else are we gonna do? I guess we can EMP to take 1 cannon offline and then just tank the damage from the other cannon. That's like equivalent damage, I guess. I mean, battalion radio control, well, it's battalion shift radio control. That is 8 damage versus 3. I think you convinced me. Sure, we lose the drones, but we got more drones in the deck somewhere. And we still have a drone out blocking a shot, which is very nice, actually. I will admit, though, this turn kind of blows. We're not exactly doing that much on that turn with the cards that we had, but that's okay. Missile shot would do 4. Scattershot would push. That actually clears our attack. Interesting. Okay, Jupiter drone. Move over. EMP slug. Attack drone. We're not exactly taking a lot of damage, which is very good. And we can give everything a shield on this turn, which is great. So, I mean, we should just do that. Give me a parallel shift. Bubble field. Take a shot. End turn. This is what I'm thinking with the, This is what I'm thinking with the... Go ahead. Drawing of additional cards is that we can get to those big Isaac cards a little bit faster. And I do want a Seer. I want more stun. Although we have 2 EMPs, you know what? 4 damage? Oh, we can't skip. Okay, we'll take it. You twisted my arm. Fine. Scrab. Well... With Serenity, definitely an opening Seer. We're taking 2 damage. We could just toss out another EMP, I guess. Or decent damage. Take 2 on blue. Then he's not doing anything, he's just gonna give us bad cards. Swap EMP. Be a missile shot. It's 4 damage. It's pretty good damage. And then give me a either an EMP or a basic dodge. I'm gonna do the EMP. Even though it doesn't actually stop him from doing anything, I want the damage. Now I worry, but hey, that's what the battalion's for. Take a turn. Adding that one to the tally. It's good damage. I mean, that was 8 damage from the battalion. EMP, move 2. Radio control. Not quite dead, but he's dead anyways. Yeah, when we get to our Isaac cards, we actually win. Scattershot A. Because it's flippable, that's a very good one. Howdy, can I get you anything? I think what we actually need, even over like an upgrade, is just to continuously remove the basic cards. If we're adding a lot of cards to the deck, we just need to make sure that we're drawing good cards. And let's stop getting into combat so we don't have cards added to our deck. Headache. And give me an Isaac card. I'm not gonna say it's fantastic, so give me an attack drone, but that's okay. And then, oh look, another one. Let's remove the other basic shot. We'll fight. Oh, now we get the thing that lets us remove a lot. Come on. I can almost kill you in 1 turn, but I can't quite get there. So I think what we actually do is nothing. Like if I play Seer, it will do 8 damage, but then I'm gonna get shot. So maybe I'll just end my turn and see what you do. If you do nothing, I will wait forever. The attack drone would wake him up though. Are we okay with that? Not really. So why don't we just pulse barrier, basic dodge, bubble shift. I mean, we knew it was gonna wake up anyways. We just needed to see what we could do to buy ourselves some time. And I love a double EMP. Into... A missile is good, but I think an attack drone is a little bit better because the missile does 4 damage. The attack drone will do 2 and then maybe live longer. It's also a little bit cheaper, so we can fire something else with it. Like just a block shot. Okay. So a scatter shot, I kind of like. Push him out of the way. shoot, he'll move, and then he'll move again. He'll move again. We will move once, the enemy will move twice. That's how this works. Then we can put out another attack drone. Jupiter drone will be fine. We can even give it another attack if we want. I think instead we will put out a mitosis, get that going. Just in case we can't dodge, we need to be able to block damage on this turn. And actually a battalion here, it's quite good. But a seer is definitely better. Well, seer and an EMP. Okay, large boulders or flex move. I'll take a flex move. I will take piercing. There's one more combat, and then we'll just remove 2 more cards and then fight. We're not gonna have that many upgraded cards, unfortunately, but we should still be okay. I want to... Does he move before the... Does the move happen before or after the Jupiter drone goes off? I think it moves and then the Jupiter attacks. Yeah. So, deploy a Jupiter drone here. It won't hit. What we need to do is... we need to shift it once. So... You compress your ship, don't you? So we need to... You know, we could just play Scattershot. It actually does do enough. Dude, Scattershot's a really good card, I'm realizing. Let's get 1 evasion in case we need it. He's gonna compress. And at least it's multi-attacks, which means that we can just use the missile bay to block it. Unfortunately, we can't block it with drones because it's a multi-attack. We can EMP slug it. Let's do that. And then if we scatter shot, that does push him very far out of way. Or we could just missile shot and then move out of the way ourselves. Kind of like that better, because we get another shot out of the drone. And we'll just use our flex move. Basic swap is unnecessary. We have nothing else that we want to play, especially not for 0. So end turn. We're doing pretty well so far. Oh, you add heat. I see the problem. Well, we're gonna get a lot of heat, but at least what we can do is toss out an EMP. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill you though. We're gonna take 1 damage. It's not that big of a deal. I mean, I wish of course we didn't, but it's not that big of a deal. Let me that mitosis out. Oh no, we lost 1. Now, we immediately gained more heat, but you should be dead this turn, let's be honest. Okay, not that bad. We're gonna get 1 more card. Shift shot. Pushes the enemy to the left. I'd rather push the enemy to the right, so we'll take the block shot instead. Now, removal of 2 cards is probably the best for us. We can remove the basic block and... Man, we got a lot of stuff in this deck. We can remove a... Do we want to remove basic dodge? We have flex move, so actually, yeah. We're gonna be very stationary, but hey, hopefully we get enough block. Time check, 4 milliseconds. Hell yeah, yeah. Okay. taking none on the left. Don't have a bubble shield. Don't have, but we do have one shot. So, actually, an attack drone scatter shot does push the attack drone to safety. An attack drone scatter shot also does similar. So, we should attack drone. I do kind of like the flex move, actually. Let's basic, see what we get. Oh, look at that, a scatter shot. All right, give me a scatter shot. Good attack drone, shield surge, end turn. You're gonna have to come to me. I banked a bunch of shield on that turn. And we get the opportunity to bubble field, which is very nice, but we have to play something else first. Unfortunately, our cannon is gonna miss, but if we play a card, Jupiter Drone Cannon will be fine. So play a card, we're not gonna be able to bubble field, but I guess what we could do is move Jupiter Drone. That doesn't even work that well. We gotta like, then I'll destroy this drone, the attack drone Mark II, which I don't want to do. What if we block shot Jupiter drone here. We could move left, we could move right. Really want to get that bubble field out, especially with the Jupiter drone, but I think we'll just block shot, Jupe. We're only taking 2, so it's either, I mean, this will keep the Jupiter drone alive, and we take no damage. Yeah, okay. We do lose the attack drone, but we can replay him later. We lose the bubble field, but it's either deploy bubble field or attack, and still keep the Jupiter drone alive. So I think that's the way we want to do it. Hate this, but we can deal with it. Maybe, mostly. Gotta like, I think a pulse barrier does work well. Jupiter drone's gonna be destroyed. Well, unless you move left twice, then EMP slug. Move left again, EMP slug. We don't do anything really on that turn except a decent amount of damage. We stall. We lose all of our drone shift, but we keep the Jupiter drone alive. Or pulse barrier, anything. Battalion. Move right twice, lose the Jupiter drone, keep the battalion attack drones active. We lose the shield drone from the battalion, but that's it. I kind of like that more, but if this way we get to save the Jupiter drone, so we'll lose 1 HP from heat, but it's not, like, who cares? Oh, we don't even have to move the Jupiter drone because our cannon's gonna swap, now that I think about it. So we just have to move this twice. So because we save 1 drone shift, I will do it like this. And with the Jupiter drone being, okay, well now it's not in the middle. But if it was in the middle, we could just keep shooting EMPs, but now not so much. Okay, we're not really taking that much damage. We could ruin the missiles. It seems like actually a bit of a passive turn. Mitosis flex move and then maybe like a trash. Yeah, it doesn't have to be a big turn there. We're gonna take 0 damage, which is nice, but we did lose all of our shield. Now we want something like Seer. Okay. We love it. Seer. Good damage. Any attack will also block this cannon. It's not that much more damage with the missile than the block shot. Block shot gives us 1 block for next turn, which is actually 2 shield. It's actually 3 because we get to maybe play a trash. So let's do a block shot. We can either pass turn to get 1 shield or trash. I'm gonna trash. Honestly, at this point, it's just mean. Now, this is like our turn off. What a turn off, heh. So I'm thinking scatter shot will cause us to move and will cause the Cobalt to move completely out of the way. We won't get hit at all. Will shoot the drone if we put the drone out, so let's start with like a pulse barrier. And then give me a, well, don't put out the attack drone, so give me a shield surge. More shield. So far, so good. You're gonna move back. You don't move that much, which is lucky for me. I don't know, we could push you out of the way again. We could push you out of the way again and get a battalion, or we could attack drone bubble field and kind of get you out of the way. Or we could just battalion and just do nothing, but we would lose the Jupiter drone. I'd rather not. I guess we could just push him over 1. That's like entirely acceptable. So yeah, let's do that. Battalion. Push you over 1. And with 1 energy, 2 damage or 2 damage. Tough. I guess that is a dizzy card, so we gained 1 shield out of it. We gained a third of 1 shield. Come on, come get me. I'm very sorry, shield drone, but I'm gonna sear you. And I think that kills you. No, because it was the wrong cannon. Well, we're gonna take 1 damage because of a mistake, but that's okay. Actually, you're gonna die? You came so close to dying, but we're gonna kill you next turn. Okay, mistakes were made. Killed you with a drone. Fun run, but very thick deck symptoms there. Isaac definitely needs it. His drones are too good. Hey, you are not afraid like the others. Why? I don't know. You're like omnipotent. You seem to have the whole thing figured out. I am not. We are still in great peril. Oh, shoot. All right, Isaac. T-minus 201 days. Hand me that screwdriver. What you doing? This drone needs a new sensor array. The radiation in the core fries them pretty quick. You know, before you started, I used to go in there myself. What? In a rad suit, right? Of course, I'm not that irresponsible. Okay, that's little Jeffrey all patched up. Little Jeffy, you named the drones? Yeah, they're my little guys. Can I name one? Sure, let's see. Here, this one hasn't been booted up yet. Give it a name. Dizzy Jr. Try again. All right, there's our thick deck strategy there. It worked, 8 hull damage taken. That doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, consider the Ares ship on hardest, you have 3 HP. So 8 is more than twice the amount of health you have at the beginning of the game. But fun run, and we did a very good job, I think, with what we had at our disposal. I think we did add too many cards to the deck, but we actually, in the end, we didn't use a lot of the cards we added, so I gotta stop adding as much. Like Missile Shot, I think I fired that once, maybe twice. Maybe that's a card that we don't need in the deck. Maybe 2 EMPs is too many. Yes, we need to remove cards, but if we don't get the Jettison Hatch early, I'm less incentivized to remove cards, I'm more incentivized to add good cards. I think you get more bang for your buck. Especially in the short game, which, you know, it's hardest. I think you do need that extra oomph early. Good run though, and Stun Calibrator. No, Genesis. Good. I thought it was Stun Calibrator, because it looks the same. I was gonna say our replacement glass cannon. As long as the cannon that's inactive is not weak, that's not a bad trade-off. 1 extra energy for 1 weakness that you get to control, it's not that bad. For now, for everyone on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at the various links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Cobalt Core. Oh, and we unlocked books. New character. Well, let's take a look real quick. Crew is full, remove 1. An alchemist, her cards use Shard as a resource to power up defense, movement, and mid-row actions. Interesting, we'll check it out next time.